In the previous lecture, we have solved few numericals on the electric field intensity due to point charge. Then we have seen the derivation of the expression for electric field intensity due to volume charge, right? So today in the lecture 14, we will be solving few numericals on the evaluation of volume integral. Because yesterday we have seen the electric field intensity due to volume charge and numericals we have not yet solved. Today we will solve that. And next we will move for the electric field intensity E due to the infinite line charge and numericals based on that. Okay, yesterday I told you people to work, but today I will solve it, no problem. Find the total charge contained in a 2 centimeter length of the electron beam as shown in the figure. Figure may be given or limits may be given on the coordinates. So instead of giving the diagram, they can give the limits because it is cylindrical coordinate system. They may give like this: rho lies between 0 to 1 centimeter. It is radius. You can observe in the diagram or figure. Radius of the cylinder is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter means I will convert it into meters. 0.01. They can give the limits also. Reverse, I am writing the limits. Then phi, radius of the cylinder. Sorry, phi. If it varies from 0 to 360 degree, then cylinder is formed, right? 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 360 degree phi, right? Then z, limits of z. Look at the diagram. They are given. So it is from 2 centimeter to 4 centimeter. 2 centimeter means 0.02 meters to 4 centimeters 0.04 meters, right? So they can give the diagram or may not. If diagram is not given, these limits will be given. Means this is the volume formed by varying rho from 0 to 0.01, phi 0 to 2 pi, and z 0.02 to 0.04. Then volume charge density also they have given, rho v they have given. So minus 5 into 10 to the power of minus 5, not 10 to the power of, it is wrong, e to the power of minus 10 power 5 rho z, rho into z, microcoulomb per, micro means 10 power minus 6 microcoulomb per meter cube. This is given. Then it is asked to calculate, find the total charge contained in the given volume. This is the given volume, right? We want to find out total charge. Then this is the volume charge. We know the definition. If I want to find out the total charge, integrate throughout the entire volume. The volume charge density is given, rho v into dv, right? Yes, rho v is given. Then differential volume. So the differential volume varies from coordinate system to coordinate system. Here the cylinder is formed, means we have to use cylindrical coordinate system. Then what is dv? We have to write in cylindrical coordinate system. But if it is rectangular coordinate system, RCS, the differential coordinates are, the differential elements are dx, dy, dz. This is in rectangular coordinate system. These are the differential elements. Then the differential elements in cylindrical coordinate system, CCS, I will write here, d rho, then d phi, dz. But rho into d phi, this is angular distance. So the differential elements in cylindrical coordinate system is d rho, rho into d phi, dz. In spherical coordinate system, dr, d theta, d phi. This is in spherical coordinate system, but 1 r sin theta I have to associate. The three differential elements in spherical coordinate system is dr, comma r into d theta, angular distance. Then another angular distance is r sin theta d phi. So these are the differential elements in rectangular coordinate system, cylindrical coordinate system, and spherical coordinate system. But here the problem is now cylindrical coordinate system, right? So I have to take these differential elements. Then what is dv I will write. So just multiply all the three differential elements, d rho into d phi into dz. First I will write rho into d rho, d phi, dz. If it is a rectangular coordinate system, then differential volume is dx into dy into dz. If it is spherical coordinate system, multiply all the three differential, dr into r d theta into r sin theta d phi, right? I have told all the three. The problem may come either in rectangular coordinate system or cylindrical coordinate system or spherical coordinate system. Usually in field theory, we get three variety of problems based on the coordinate system what we are going to use. It may be rectangular coordinate system or cylindrical coordinate system or spherical coordinate system. Then we have found out what is dv and what is rho v, it is given. So we will make use of this. Q is volume integral means it's a triple integral. So I will write triple integral of rho v, it is given minus 5 e to the power of minus 10 to the power of 5 rho z. Micro is there, 10 power minus 6 I will write micro coulomb per meter cube into what is dv, this dv, right? So it is rho into d rho d phi dz, rho into d rho d phi dz. Then volume integral means I have to integrate along rho, phi and z. Rho is varying from 0 to 0.01. So write it 0 to 0.01. Then phi is varying from 0 to 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. Then z is varying from 0.02 to 0.04, 0.02 to 0.04. Then you know the integration, so you can carry on integration. So first observe here, shall I integrate with which first? Shall I integrate with rho first or phi or z? We'll see. So phi is not there, so it is better to integrate with phi first. So first integrate with respect to phi. So q is equal to, after integrating with respect to phi, what I am getting, I'll write minus 5 into 10 power minus 6 is taken outside, it is constant. Minus 5 is taken out, 10 power minus 6 is taken out, right? So I am left out with e to the power of minus 10 to the power of 5 into rho z, rho d rho d phi with respect to phi. I am integrating with respect to phi now. So rho and z as it is. So with respect to phi means e to the power of minus 10 to the power of 5 rho z, it is constant with respect to phi. So with respect to phi means I will get phi, and limits of phi is 0 to 2 pi I will get. Then remaining thing, this is constant, I will write as it is, and other things I will write. Phi I will remove because we are integrating with respect to phi, d rho dz. D phi will vanish because we have integrated already, right? So phi means upper limit minus lower limit. 2 pi minus 0 means I will get 2 pi. Take 2 pi outside. Okay, 2 pi means 10 pi, right? So I will write 5 to the 10. 10 pi into 10 to the power of minus 6 I will get. From this I am getting 2 pi. Take it outside. 5 to the 10, 10 pi into 10 power minus 6, right? Okay. Next, we have to integrate with respect to rho or z. We'll see. We shall integrate with respect to z. Yes, we will go for integration with respect to z. So next I will go for integration with respect to z. Rho I will keep it as it is, right? So with respect to z means, so this is constant, rho keep it as it is. So this one, e to the power of minus 10 to the power of 5 rho into z, right? With respect to z I am doing, so minus 10 to the power of 5 into rho, sorry, into rho, right? Minus 10 power 5 into rho. So z, with respect to z I am integrating. I hope you got it. E to the power of minus x, right? So e to the power of minus x divided by minus 1 here, into with respect to z, rho as it is, then d rho. Next we have to apply the limits of z. Z is varying from, just observe, rho phi z 0.022, 0.022, 0.04, 0.04. This we will simplify first. Rho will get cancelled here. This row and this row will get cancelled, right? So minus 10 power 5, take it outside. So I will move to the next slide. So let me rewrite it once again. Minus 10 pi into 10 power minus 6 minus 10 into pi into 10 power minus 6 divided by, I will take this minus 10 power 5 outside, minus 10 power 5, minus 10 power 5 minus 10 to the power of 5. This is taken out. Then we will integrate with respect to rho later. Before that, integration with respect to rho. Then we have to substitute e to the power of minus 10 to the power of 5 rho z, right? So I have to substitute the upper limit, means z I have to substitute here, that is 0.04. What I will get, I will multiply and write upper limit minus lower limit. Minus 10 to the power of 5 already taken out, so I will make use of calculator. Just I will calculate only numerator. Minus 10 to the power of 5 into z is how much, 0.04. So I am getting it as minus 4000 rho, e to the power of minus 4000 rho, e to the power of minus 4000 rho I am getting after substituting the upper limit. Minus, then substitute the lower limit 0.02. So minus 10 to the power of 5 into z is 0.02 now. So minus 2000 rho, e to the power of minus 2000 rho I am getting after substitution of upper limit and lower limit. So what I am left out with, d rho. Next we have to integrate with respect to rho. This will see it. So this is 10 to the power of 5. If I take it to numerator, how much it will become? Minus 5. Minus 5 minus 6. So minus minus plus, it will become 10 into pi into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus 5. This is minus 6 and minus 5. Minus 11 it will become, right? Minus 6 and minus 5. Then next, integrate with respect to rho. So first I will integrate the first term. There are two terms here. First I will integrate this first term with respect to rho. Rho is varying from 0 to 0.01. 0 to 0.01. 0 to 0.01. So integrate this with respect to rho. Minus 4000 rho divided by minus 4000. Right? First term. Then the limits are from 0 to 0.01. Then minus second one. So let me use this bracket. E to the power of, integrate with respect to rho, minus 2000 rho divided by minus 2000. And limits of integration, so limits are 0 to 0.01. So I will close this bracket. So yes, q is equal to 10 pi into 10 to the power of minus 11. Yes, minus 1 by 4000, I will take it outside. Minus 1 by 4000. Then I will substitute upper limit minus lower limit, and I will calculate and write what I am going to get. Minus 1 by 4000 is taken out. Upper limit, e to the power of, in your calculator, e to the power of, right? So shift, e to the power of x is there. Shift e to the power of x. What is x here? Minus 4000 into rho. Upper limit is 0.01. 0.01. So I will calculate. So I am getting it as 4 point, just I'll write it here, what I am getting, e to the power of, that is 4.2, sorry, 4.2, 4.248 into 10 to the power of minus 18 I am getting. Upper limit minus lower limit, it is 0. Anything to the power of 0 will be 1, right? So if it is 0, anything to the power of 0, this term will be 1. This is over. Upper limit minus lower limit. Then next, minus 1 by 2000 is there. So this minus I will take. So it will become plus 1 by 2000. Minus minus into minus plus. Then open bracket, upper limit minus lower limit. The same thing. Shift e to the power of, what is x here? Minus 2000 into upper limit is 0.01. 0.01. So how much I am going to get? So it is 2.06. 2.061 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit is 0. It will be 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So next where calculation is left out, what we are going to get. So let me calculate this. First I will calculate this one, this part, entire part. Then I will take up this second one. So 4.248 exponential minus 18 minus 1. So I am getting it as minus 1 only, because 4.248 exponential minus 18 is almost negligible. It is 0 only. So minus 1 means I am getting minus 1. So it will be 1 by 4000. So 10 pi into 10 power, sorry, 10 pi into 10 to the power of minus 11. So here this one I am getting minus 1. Minus 1 means minus into minus it will become 1 by 4000 I am getting. First one. Second term we will see 2 point, second term this one 2.061 exponential minus 9 minus 1. So I am getting it as almost minus 1 only, same thing. So minus 0.99 means minus 1 I will. So it will become minus 1 by 2000. So we will calculate first one, how much I will get. So 1 by 4000 minus 1 by 2000 I will do first. So 4000 inverse minus 2000 inverse. 2000 inverse. I am making use of inverse here. So I am getting, so I will write what I am getting. 10 pi into 10 to the power of minus 11 into 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 I am getting. So but minus sign means minus I am getting minus. So we will calculate q is equal, sorry, minus how much we will see. See here 10 to the power of 1, 10 to the power of minus 11, 10 to the power of minus 4. Add all of them. So 1 minus 11 minus 4. So I am getting it as minus 14. Minus 14. So minus 10 to the power of minus 14 I am getting into pi into 2.5. So multiply 2.5 into pi, 2.5 into pi. So I am getting 7.85 minus 7.85 into 10 to the power of minus 14 coulombs I am getting. Let me verify the answer. So it is 0.0785 pico. So 7 point, just you can give in your calculator, minus 7.85 exponential minus 14. So convert it into pico. So that pico means 10 power minus 12. So I am getting pico minus 0.0785 pico. Minus 0.0785 pico means 10 power minus 12. 10 power minus 12 coulombs. So instead of writing 10 power minus 12, minus 0.0785 pico coulombs. Pico, PC, right? Pico coulombs. So just verify the answer, it is correct. So here is the answer. So minus 0.0785 pico coulombs, right? I hope you understood this. If any doubts, you can unmute yourself and you can speak to me so that I will clarify your doubts. Sign I am getting minus, but here it is positive. What may be the wrong sign? Sign minus sign is there. Sign I am getting negative here. What I have calculated, it should be positive. Somewhere I have gone wrong. With respect to sign I am telling. With respect to sign, please all of you check. Answer is correct.
Minus 10 pi.
Minus
10 pi.
Minus 10 pi. Whether I have missed here somewhere?
No sir, minus is not there sir, only 10 pi.
This one you are telling?
No sir, in next slide.
Next slide, where? Here?
Yes sir, in last step q equal to minus 10 pi, there minus is not there.
Minus is not there. Why I have taken minus here then? I don't know why I have taken minus here. No, I think minus will come or no? What? Because 1 by 4000 minus 1 by 2000 I will get negative value, no, here. So I have taken, I think. Let me do it once again. 1 by 4000, 4000 inverse, 4000 inverse minus 2000 inverse, 2000 inverse. So I am getting minus 2.5. So I have taken this minus. This minus will come because of that. Sign variation is there. Everything is correct, only sign. Where can you observe where is the mistake with respect to sign? This is correct because we are getting, if you subtract, we will get minus here. Somewhere, can you identify? Only sign. Magnitude is correct. Q equal to this much, 0.0785. They have given 0.0 plus they have given. Let me get back to this. I will get back to you later because see, sometimes we cannot believe textbook answers or we may have been gone wrong. I will verify once again. You also try to verify, solve the problem in the same way, whatever I have solved, right? And you can send me the WhatsApp answer, WhatsApp of the solution later on. I will also try, but meanwhile I will skip here. Sometimes if I get negative, then this textbook answer may be wrong, right? That we'll see it later. Is it fine? Okay, we'll move to the next. So this problem you also try to solve it with respect to sign. I am speaking minus. Okay, we'll see it next. Here I have made one statement here because for this particular problem, if you refer the engineering electromagnetics by Haight and Buck, the 6th edition, 7th edition, and 8th edition, three different answers they have given. This for the first problem they are telling 27 microcoulomb or 0. Well, let me see, there are three parts, part A, part B, part C. So don't go by, just I'm making you aware, don't go by textbook answers. Sometimes, not always. Solve with clear concept and get back to me if any doubts are there. Don't just keep on believing the textbook answers. You cross verify with your friends also. Yes, instead of one, two or three or more than one or two friends and confirm. That is one another way, and another way is you should be clear with the concepts and solve it. And if you are still having doubts, please contact me so that I will also solve and I will get back to you, right? So this statement intentionally I have put, don't go by textbook answers. Sometimes they may be wrong, print mistakes will be there sometimes, right? So many things will be there while printing the textbook. And so with this question I want to tell one thing for you people. You refer that standard book, that is Engineering Electromagnetics by Haight and Buck, only for concepts. And engineering electromagnetics and field theory by Bakshi, only you have to take questions and for numericals you use it, not for studying the concepts, because majority of the things are mistakes are there in that book, right? So be careful. Okay, we will go for next problem, and this problem you just verify with the negative sign, right? We'll see it later. Calculate the total charge within each of the indicated volumes, right? Volume they are given, magnitude of x, magnitude of y. I have put in the red mark because magnitude they have given, magnitude of x comma magnitude of y, magnitude of z lies between 0.1 to 0.2, and volume charge density is given, rho v is equal to 1 by x cube plus y cube plus z cube. This is part A. Part B, part C. But part A, in one the same textbook they are given 27 microcoulombs. In the same textbook, another edition they have given 0. But as per my knowledge, 0 is correct answer. I will explain. 27 is wrong, 0 is correct. So I will verify part A. So they are given the limits, magnitude of x comma magnitude of y comma magnitude of z. It lies between 0.1 to 0.2. Just observe the limits, they will come to know. And rho v is given 1 by x cube, y cube, z cube. So there is a lot of difference between magnitude of x, and simply they could have given like this also, x and y, z, they all lie between 0.1 to 0.2. If they are given like this, then volume will be formed, volume will be formed, volume will be formed here, volume will be formed, some volume will be formed, some cubical volume. But here if they give magnitude of x, means see here, magnitude of x is equal to plus x whenever x is greater than or equal to 0, right? And magnitude of x is minus x whenever x is less than 0. You have to keep in the mind, whenever magnitude of x is plus x, if it is greater than or equal to 0, or greater than 0 we'll say, if it is less than 0 it is minus x. So with this in the mind, so if I consider x, means x is varying from 0.1 to 0.2 also. If I consider negative value, this is plus x. If it is negative value of x, if then it is varying from minus 0.1 to minus 0.2, means no, you cannot imagine the volume. Volume is not at all formed. See, if there is no volume, then there is no question of calculating the total amount of charge present in the given volume, right? So with this limits, I will write on comment, means volume is not formed. Volume is not formed. Volume is not formed. Hence, no question of calculation of charge. Hence, no question of calculation of total charge. Calculation of charge Q. So if I calculate also, I will say there is no volume formed, so Q is 0. This will be my answer. So I will go by with this answer, not with 27 microcoulombs, right? So I will take up part B and part C. And part A, I will ask you people, I will just modify the problem, you do it. So part B and C, I will take x, y, z, the limits are from 0.1 to 0.2. I am not giving magnitude of x, magnitude of y, just I am giving x, y, z. And rho v, the same thing, rho v is equal to 1 by x cube, y cube, z cube. This is rho v. Then find the total amount of charge. So you have to use this formula. Volume integral of rho v into dv. Just I am giving the hint for this problem, part A. Part B, part C I will solve. So volume integral means it's a triple integral. So it is in a rectangular coordinate system x, y, z. X is varying from 0.1 to 0.2. This limits are same, 0.1 to 0.2 only. All are same, 0.1 to 0.2. Rho v is 1 by x cube, y cube, z cube. And what is differential volume? dv. I have told already how to calculate in the previous problem. It is dx, dy, dz in rectangular coordinate system. dv is equal to dx, dy, dz. dv is equal to dx, multiply the differential elements, dx, dy, dz. And then you can integrate this. So I will leave this problem to you people and check how much answer you are getting. So I have not solved this. So I will go with part B and part C. So the same problem, part B I will take up here. Part B. Rho limits are from 0 to 0.1, phi limits are 0 to pi, and z limits is 2 to 4. Observe here, if phi limit is rho, radius of cylinder is 0 to 0.1 meters, right? Then phi is 0 to 180 degree. It is here. If it is to form a complete cylinder, then phi should vary from 0 to 2 pi, 360 degree. Means half cylinder is formed, half cylinder. And height of the cylinder varies along z axis from 2 to 4, means 4 minus 2, 2 centimeters or 2 meters, right? 4 minus 2 meters height, then half cylinder is formed, not the complete cylinder, right? I hope by looking at the coordinates you will come to know. Phi is 0 to pi means half cylinder. So this is the cylinder, complete cylinder. This is the complete cylinder. But observe phi, it is 0 to pi. 0 to pi means only half cylinder is formed, not the complete cylinder. Right, either this space or this space, only half cylinder is formed, not the complete volume, right? So then rho v is given here, rho v is this, rho square z square. Then find out, they have asked, find out the total charge. So q is equal to volume integral of rho v into dv. The same formula we have to use. But what is rho v? They have given volume integral means triple integral. So it is varies from rho, phi and z. So rho v is rho square z square sine of 0.65 into, yes, what is this dv in cylindrical coordinate system? In cylindrical coordinate system, dv is rho into d rho d phi dz. Already I have told this, right? So just write on the dv here, rho into d rho d phi dz. This row, it will become rho cube, right? Then we will think of whether we should integrate with respect to rho first or phi first or z first. I can do first, let me integrate with respect to any of rho is there, fine. Let me integrate with respect to phi or z, no problem. So let me integrate with respect to phi first. So q is equal to, so rho, I am integrating with respect to phi first. So this rho square into this rho, it will become rho cube. Rho cube. So z square I will write as it is. Integration of sin phi is cos phi minus cos phi, right? Sin phi is minus cos phi. Yes, if it is wrong, please correct me because I have forgot integration. So integration of sin phi is minus cos phi, right? Minus cos of 0.65. But point divided by 0.6. So put the limits for this phi. Phi is varying from 0 to pi. 0 to pi. Other limits are d rho dz. d rho into dz. And I am left out with rho and z here. Next we will calculate this. Next integrate with respect to, we will go with integrate with respect to z I will take. Next integrate with respect to z. So means rho I will keep it. So rho cube as it is. Integrate with respect to z means z square is there, z cube by 3. So limits of z are, z is varying from 2 to 4. 2 to 4. So this one we will solve it. This will simplify it. So I will write as it is now. Minus, we can take this outside, into minus 1 by 0.6, we'll see. Open bracket. Minus 1 by 0.6 I have taken outside. So cos of 0.6 into upper limit minus lower limit. Just take the calculator and just cos of 0.6 into pi. Shift pi. Pi is there. Don't, right? So I am getting it as 1 cos pi, right? 0.6 pi. Is it correct? 0.6 into pi. Just check it. It should be in 0.6. This one I am calculating. 0.6 into pi. My calculator should be in radians mode or degree mode. Just check it. Let me check it by keeping it in radians mode. Cos of 0.6 into pi. I am getting minus 0.30. I think it should be in radians mode because 0.6 into pi. Pi, if I substitute as pi, it should be in radians mode. So I will keep my calculator in radians mode and I will calculate. Instead of degree mode, I will convert it into radians mode and I will calculate. So minus 1.6 it's taken out. So cos of 0.6 into pi. I am substituting pi only, pi radians, right? So I am getting it as minus 0.309. 309. Upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit means 0. Cos of 0. In whether it is in radians or whatever it is, you will be getting cos 0 is 1. So I am getting this. Please verify we are getting the same thing. Into dz d rho. Yes. Let me check it. Next I will integrate with respect to rho. Rho means rho to the power of 4 by 4. The limits of rho is varying from 0 to 0.1. 0 to 0.1. And this one 1 by 3, what I will get, just let me 1 by 3 into upper limit 4 cube. Just I'll write what I am getting for this 4 cube minus 2 cube. Upper limit minus lower limit. 4 cube minus 4 cube minus 2 cube. So I am getting it as 56 here. 56. After calculation of this one. Next into minus 1 by 0.6. So how much I will get? Let me calculate. Okay, I will calculate this entire thing. How much I will get? So and minus 0.309 minus 1 minus 1 divided by minus 0.6. So I am getting it as, so this I am already calculating entire thing. So into 2.181. So calculate 1 by 1. So I will calculate this and this. Then we will see this 1 by 4 also I will take with this 1 by 4. Upper limit minus lower limit. For rho we will see. So how much I will get? 0.1 to the power of 4. 0.1 to the power of 4 upper limit minus anything to the power of 0 is 1 minus 1 upper limit minus lower limit. So I am getting minus 0.999 and 4 is there, divided by 4. So I am getting it as minus 0.2499 from this. So remaining this entire thing I will multiply and write here what I am getting. So 56 into 2.181 divided by 3. So I am getting it as 40.712. So multiply with minus 0.2499. So I am getting it as minus 1.017. Minus 1.017 coulombs. I am getting this. Let me verify the answer. See here, once again negative sign. Where I am going wrong, or textbook answers are wrong, I don't know. Textbook answers are maybe wrong, or whatever I have done may be wrong. I hope I have done correctly only, right? So once again you can observe here, they have given 1 point. So this is, we can neglect it, but milli, we are not getting milli. Where we have missed milli? Milli is not coming. 10 power minus 3. Milli. Yes. I hope integration is correct, right? I hope you are also doing parallelly with me. 1.017, fine. I am getting this answer. Milli I am not getting. And one more thing is sign. I am getting negative there. Here it is positive. Answer is, they have given positive.
So rho 4 by 4 limits.
What?
Rho 4 by 4 limits are 0 to 0.17.
Row 4 by 4. This one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There I have made a mistake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's the mistake.
0.1 whole to the power of 4 minus 1, right? 0.1 whole to the power of 4, upper limit. 0.1 whole to the power of 4 minus 1, because lower limit is 0, right? Okay, I have taken 1. Sorry, yes, I have made a mistake here. Yes, what I have
Yes,
thought,
sir. Yes, sir.
yes, 0.1 whole to the power of 4 minus 1 I have done. That is wrong. Minus 0 I have to do. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. That's, I will rectify this part. I will rectify this part. This is wrong. Yes, this is wrong. Your friend has rightly identified. I have done a mistake there. 0.1 whole to the power of 4. 0.1 whole to the power of 4. Minus lower limit is 0 only. But I have taken minus 1. That is wrong. 0.1 whole to, I am divided by 4. So I am getting it as this one, 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 will get. Is it correct? Let me multiply with this. Let me check it. What is the answer? 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 into 40.712. Yes, now I got it. Yes, textbook answer only we got. So I am getting it as 1.0178 into 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 means milli. Yes, thank you very much. Who is that? Can you tell your name?
Tejas, sir.
Please tell your name.
Tejas.
Tejas, thank you very much for correcting me. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here I have made a mistake and we got the answer. You can verify the answer here, 1.018. In the same textbook, in another edition, they have given 1.77. It means this is wrong. So be careful, right? This is correct. So I have given both the answers from different edition. One is 7th edition and or 6th edition and 8th edition, something like that. Same book but different editions. Okay, this is correct. Okay, we'll solve the third one, last one. Universe they are given. Okay, we'll see. Thank you very much. This is correct. We got the right answer. Part C, the same problem, but we are part C. Calculate the total charge within each of the indicated volumes. Universe. So what should be the limits for universe? Universe means we assume that universe is spherical in nature, spherical shape. So spherical coordinate system I have to use. So the radius of the universe. Radius of the universe is from 0 to infinity. Infinite, right? Then r, theta and phi. I have to put the limits for r, theta, phi. R, theta, phi. So theta limit 0 to 180 degrees, 0 to pi, D shape. Then if phi rotates by 0 to 360 degree, then sphere is formed. These are the limits of spherical coordinate system, right? So universe means radius is infinite, then theta 0 to pi and phi 0 to 360 degree. Then universe or spherical shape is formed, right? So we have to identify this if they give universe, right? Then rho v they have given. Rho v is this. Then find out the total charge. Q is equal to volume integral of rho v into dv. So volume integral is a triple integral. Then just I look at the time. It's 1:10. Okay. Just I will give the hint and I will leave here. I'll stop here. Let me look at the next problem. Yes, this is also homework. I will give the hint here also and I will leave it. This one I will take up later. Yes, rho v is e to the power of minus 2r divided by r square Yes, this is rho v they have given. And dv, what is dv we have to find out here. I will write here dv. Differential elements in spherical coordinate system are dr, r d theta, then r sin theta d phi, r sin theta d phi. These are the differential elements. First differential, second, third. So multiply all the three so that I will get dv. So r into r square sin theta, r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. If I identify correctly the dv and do it, then only I am left out with integration. So dv is r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. So the limits of r is varying from 0 to infinity. The limits of theta is varying from 0 to pi, and phi it is varying from 0 to 2 pi. So I will leave the integration for you people, and this is the hint. Only integration is left out. So integrate either with respect to r first, theta first, or phi first based on the requirement. And finally you have to get this answer 6.28 coulombs. I am leaving this to you people. Finally after calculation we will get after integration 6.28 coulombs. Yes, I hope you will do it. Next, this is also homework. Just I will give the hint and I will leave it. A volume charge density is given, rho v is given, and find the total charge inside the volume. X limits they have given, y limits, z limits. So total charge, same thing. So volume integral of rho v into dv. Since this is rectangular coordinate system, dv, what is dv? dv is dx, dy, dz. So q triple integral of, so rho v is how much they have given? 10 z square x sine pi into y. This is rho v into dv. dv is dx, dy, dz. So x is varying from, they have given -1 to +2, -1 to +2 they have given. Then y is varying from 0 to 1. Then z is varying from 3 to 3.6. Okay, once this is ready, I am left out only with integration. After integration, you will get this answer 62.57 coulombs. I hope you will do this also, this and previous problem, part C. I have given the hint, just integration is left out, triple integration, right? So I have told in field theory we get three types of problems. One problem may be given in rectangular coordinate system, the same problem may be given in cylindrical, and another in spherical, right? So three variety of problems minimum they will come. Okay, this will take up later. We will stop recording.